Greetings and welcome back to Don't Starve, the Wanderer's Challenge, where I attempt to unlock every character in a single playthrough. Now this will be our 5th attempt. I'm going to go ahead and set my world settings here, just changing the season length and the world size. But I'm going to change the way I do exploration. Because I've noticed several times I've been like right near, say, Chester or a touchstone and never explored it. So what I'm going to do, instead of exploring along the roads and finding ideal base locations, I'm just going to explore the biome I'm in and then go to the border and explore the next one. And it looks like we got a fall start. Because my primary focus starting out is going to be unlocking the characters through adventurer mode. And because of that, I'm not too worried about base location starting out, because when I go through adventure mode, if I fail, I'm going to move on to the next world. If I succeed, I'll probably move on to another world. So it'll be a world after I have done adventure mode that I really start worrying about where I want my base and crap like that. And I have had a few things wrong. First, about adventure mode. There are a couple times you might have heard me say, I've gotten myself in a pickle, I need to find Maxwell's door. Because I was under the impression if I succeeded at adventure mode, it would be the same as moving to a new world. It would reset the season and the hound attack timer and all of that, and I would be able to have a little bit easier time and get caught up again. But that's not the case. Whether you fail or succeed at adventure mode, you are put right back outside in the same state you were in at the same time and all of that. The only difference from success or failure is the fact your character will have changed if you succeed. So I need to do a better job of not getting myself in these pickles. The other thing I was wrong about was tree guards. For some reason I was under the impression that tree guards weren't eligible to spawn till day 10. They can start at day 2. It's not until day 30 that you start getting multiples, like 2 or 3 of the poison birch nuts popping up at once. But yeah, you can start getting tree guards by day 2. Rabbits! You know, I'd like to find more flint before I make an axe. I'm still tracing out my starting biome area. I can reorganize this while I'm jogging along. But yeah, my primary goal is to unlock the characters in adventure mode first before I start really exploring the default game and do the caves and the ruins and deal with all the seasons. Oh, there's another thing I wanted to mention. By default, you are facing northeast when you use a compass. And so that means this way is northeast right now. And you would think, rotating like that, you'd now be facing east, but in fact you're facing north, because this way is east and this way is west. So apparently this world is an actual mirror of our own, but I like to rotate my camera to where I'm facing north. And this little particular pattern is where your start location is. It's pretty easy to spot on the map. Get those seeds. Also, I won't be spending most nights at a campfire. You start with about 150 hunger value, and you lose 75 points a day. So I can actually go 2 days without eating before I start starving. So I can actually do more exploration at night with a torch to rush along. I also will be collecting these carrots for early food sources. And I'm not going to worry too much about replanting when I cut down trees, because like I said, these worlds are temporary. I'm going to be moving on to another one after adventure mode. So I'm not worried about preserving the environment here. I'm just going to grab the resources I can from this world and move along. Alright, we've got more flint available up here, so I can go ahead and make an axe and start getting some lumber. And before I do that, during the day, you have a chance to bait these guys out. During dusk and night, the gobblers will pop back into a berry bush. So I'm going to try and catch me some gobblers as I'm going along. Reorganize this a little bit more. But I'll be gathering some resources and exploring the different biomes. And I'm not actually going to rush to find a biome like a swamp or a place with gold. If it takes me a while to get a science machine, I'll just make do with the things I can make now. Especially with a fall start, it shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, I'm going to be a bit more of a nomad starting out and just take my time. Especially in the regular Reign of Giants area when I'm in like fall or spring. It's a lot easier than in King of Winter, for example, of the adventure mode. Alright, got one little dot back there I gotta go grab. Alright, so our first night is coming up, so I'm just gonna grab a torch and keep exploring. I'll chop down some more trees later. I'm tracing out the next biome. And we found a touchstone. Now this is one of the things I would have missed, because I doubt there's a road in the vicinity. Yeah, I would have missed that using my old exploration style. So we have protection from one foolish endeavor. Make a backup torch before this one goes out. I found a sinkhole along a road here. Probably near the Pig King, if I had to guess. First autumn rain. And I found some gold. So let's go ahead and make a pickaxe and get this gold. Alright, so this is actually a mosaic biome. It's got a mix of turf in it. Let me just trace the darker forest, I guess, as the biome. Oh, we found a forest biome. Oh, more gold. I mean a forest graveyard biome. So we have a place to bury Weber's skull, if I find it. And we'll just skirt around the graveyard. Pre-make a campfire and a fire pit. Now, if I get really hungry, I can use those as food. They'll do a little bit of damage, but I think I can handle it. Yeah, we found some rocky lands with tall birds. They're probably going to annoy the crap out of me as I'm running along the edge. And a wormhole in the area. More gold. You know, I think the early part of the game is actually my favorite. When you are exploring a new world and finding out where the different biomes are. I'm the same way in games like Minecraft and even Space Engineers, you know, the newness of a world and seeing how it's laid out and where the different resources are. Just find that fun, the exploration. I'm going to get that again in like Shipwrecked and when I go caving and checking out the ruins. Because all of that is going to be new, and of course each one is generated on its own. Alrighty, gonna make our camp for the night. Back up campfire and start cooking up some food. And I can place my science machine now as well. So let's actually eat the green caps for food. It'll lower my sanity, but I'm going to do some prototyping. And we're going to eat that for food. It'll do damage, but we'll get some of that back eating these. Now let's prototype some rope. So we can get our fighting gear. Prototype boards and cut stone. So we can prototype the electrical doodads. And a backpack. Now you can carry more stuff. Alright, let's move some of this crap out of our primary inventory. Where'd the boards go? There are the boards. Let's make a shovel and a hammer. That's not the right tab. There we go. We need the shovel and the hammer. Alright. Anything else I can make? I can make a lightning rod. Let's go ahead and make another cut stone to get that. Alright, that caps out our sanity. And since I am here, I will grab that ash now that I have space. But normally I won't stick around to a campfire. I still need more lumber to be able to get the alchemy engine actually finished, because I need 3 more boards. Found some spiders! Alright, I've got enough resources. I need to munch on something. To make my alchemy engine now. Let's just go ahead and smash this down so we're not locked into a particular place yet. and finish our exploration. Alright, let's go ahead and put down a campfire early. Make a backup, because we need to cook up some of these birch nuts. So we're about to starve. And cook up the berries. Well, that gets us another day before we are starving. Didn't find much food in this region was the biggest issue. I lumped in the mosaic biome because it was kind of hard to tell where the turf, because of the constant turf, where the biome actually ended. But I lumped in the mosaic with the forest. I didn't get this section yet, but I'll go back and get it after I get this blotch. But yeah, not a lot of food out here in the pine forest and mosaic. Alright, cleared out all of this section. I kind of need grass and food, so I think I'm going to come back here and get this section, because it should be pretty small. Kind of like that one. And I can get some birch nuts and possibly some berries and frogs. And carrots. Yeah, I can't forget the carrots. Well, it took a few more hits of that than I wanted to, but got some frog meat out of it. Let's put that in our backpack. There we go. Alright, that worked out. I got me some food. Got me some my grass topped off. Where do I want to go next? Well, the tall bird areas would get me more food. So I guess we'll go hit the tall bird areas. I am still going to have to make a camp tonight and cook up some stuff. So let's just make our way to the road. And since I'm going to have to remake a campfire, might as well. Let's backtrack. So we're going to put our camp right here near this touchstone. So I can put down my alchemy engine and do some prototyping. Now, from previous experience, it is a bad idea to put your alchemy engine right there. If you get the fire nice and blazing, it's going to set it on fire. So I'm going to put it there. Alright. And I need to cook up some food first. Matter of fact, let's cook all these seeds as well. Because I need the healing. And I will take all the seeds y'all want to drop. Alright, 92. Each of these is about 10. So if I cook 5 of these, let's do 6. That should fill me up. There we go. And to make up for the hunger I'm going to get the next day, let's go ahead and cook all 8 of these. And I'll have something to snack on tomorrow. Now, for prototyping. I have broken my axe. And I have broken my pick. I've got an extra grass. Well, I need to make another torch. There we go. Alright. Actually, I think we will go this way and explore the savannah and see if we can find beefalo. But it's been 5 days. Even with me editing out a lot of the other stuff, I think this episode will be long enough. So we'll call this an episode. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time.